Hello everyone, welcome back to the English Cafe. I'm Michael, your English teacher, and I'm really excited to see you here again.
And I'm Sophia. I'm a doctor. It's great to be here with you all.
Today's video is going to be very special and very useful for you, especially if you want to improve your daily English speaking.
Yes, because today we are going to talk about a very important topic, your daily routine.
Now, you might be thinking, why daily routine?
Because in real life, people often ask simple questions like, what do you do every day? What time do you wake up? What do you do after work?
And if you can answer these questions clearly and confidently, your English will improve very fast.
That's why in this video, we are not just going to teach you.
We are going to practice with you step by step.
We will ask questions, give clear and slightly longer answers.
And you will repeat after us.
This method will help you improve your speaking, confidence, and pronunciation.
So here's what you need to do. Don't just watch this video silently.
Speak with us. Repeat every sentence. Pause the video if you need time.
Focus on understanding the meaning and try to use these sentences in your daily life.
In this video, we will cover your morning routine, work routine, evening activities, and night habits.
We will also show you how to give better and longer answers, not just short answers.
So by the end of this video, you will be able to talk about your daily routine in a natural and confident way.
And if you really want to improve your English, make sure you watch this video till the end and practice again later.
Also, don't forget to like this video,
Share it with your friends who are learning English,
and subscribe to the English Cafe.
because here we help you learn English in a simple, practical, and easy way, step by step.
All right, get ready,
Stay focused.
and let's start learning English together.
So, Sophia, let's talk about a full day in a very natural way, from the moment you wake up until you go to sleep, because I think this is the best way for learners to understand real daily English.
Yes, absolutely. A real daily routine is not separated into parts. In real life, everything happens step by step, one after another. So I'll explain my full day like that.
Great. Let's start from the very beginning. What is the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning?
When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is I take a moment to slowly get out of bed and become fully aware of the day ahead. Because as a doctor, my mind needs to be fresh and focused from the start. Then I go to freshen up, wash my face, brush my teeth, and drink a glass of water to activate my body after sleep.
That already sounds very disciplined. After that, do you immediately start getting ready for hospital, or do you take some personal time first?
I don't rush immediately. I usually take a few minutes just to sit quietly. Sometimes I check my thoughts and mentally prepare myself for the responsibilities of the day. Because in my profession, I may face different types of patients and situations, so mental preparation is very important for me.
That makes a lot of sense. In my case, when I wake up, I also don't jump straight into work. I usually spend some time reviewing what I have planned for the day, especially what I am going to teach, what examples I will use, and how I can make my students understand English in a simple way.
That's interesting because even teaching requires preparation and planning, just like medicine. So after your preparation, what do you usually do next?
After that, I get ready slowly, take a quick shower, and then I make sure I have something light to eat, because I believe if your body is not fueled properly, your mind cannot perform well either. Then I usually leave for work or sometimes start online sessions depending on the day.
Yes, I completely agree with that. After I finish getting ready, I usually leave for the hospital, and on the way, I try to mentally prepare myself by thinking about the patients I will be seeing and the tasks I have to complete. Sometimes I also go through medical updates or messages from my team.
When you reach the hospital, what happens first?
I think your routine becomes very intense at that point.
Yes, once I reach the hospital, everything becomes very fast and focused. I usually start by checking reports, understanding the condition of patients, and then I attend rounds with senior doctors. After that, I start meeting patients one by one, listening to their problems, checking their symptoms, and deciding the next steps of treatment. It requires full attention because even a small mistake can be very serious.
That sounds really responsible and stressful at the same time. In my case, when I reach my teaching center or start my classes, I first interact with students, understand their level of English, and then I start guiding them step by step. I focus a lot on speaking practice because most students understand grammar but struggle in real conversation.
Yes, speaking practice is very important. And during your work, do you continuously teach without breaks or do you get short pauses in between?
There are short breaks in between classes, but I usually use that time to think about the next session, maybe prepare new examples, or sometimes just observe how students are improving. Because teaching is not only about speaking, it's also about understanding the learner's progress.
That's very true. In hospitals, I also get very short breaks, sometimes just a few minutes, where I sit quietly, drink tea or water, and try to reset my mind before going back to patients, because the environment can be emotionally and mentally heavy.
After such a long working day, when you finally finish your shift, what is your first feeling? Is it relief, tiredness, or both?
Honestly, it is both. I feel relieved that I completed my responsibilities, but at the same time, I feel very tired physically and mentally. So when I reach home, the first thing I do is change my clothes, freshen up, and just sit in silence for a few minutes without doing anything.
That sounds very peaceful. I also feel the same after finishing my teaching sessions. I usually feel mentally tired because I am speaking and explaining all day. So when I go home, I prefer a quiet environment where I can relax and reset my energy.
After that, do you continue working at home or do you take full rest?
I usually do a mix of both. I take some rest first, and then I study or record lessons if needed. But I try not to overload myself at night because I believe rest is also part of productivity.
Yes, that is very important. I also try not to think too much about work at night. I might check some medical notes or updates, but I don't continue heavy thinking because the body and mind both need recovery.
When it comes to dinner, do you eat early or late?
I usually prefer an early and light dinner because after a long hospital shift, I don't feel like eating heavy food. I just eat something simple so my body can relax and prepare for sleep.
Same here. I also keep dinner simple and then maybe spend a little time on personal things like talking to family, watching something light, or just relaxing quietly.
Before sleeping, I think the most important part is how you prepare your mind. I usually try to stay away from my phone and instead I just reflect on my day, what went well, and what I can improve tomorrow.
That's a very healthy habit. I also try to plan my next day before sleeping, so when I wake up, I already have clarity. Sometimes I also read a few pages of a book or listen to something calm to relax my mind.
And finally, sleep is very important. I try to sleep at a fixed time because without proper sleep, I cannot perform well as a doctor the next day.
Exactly. A good sleep routine is the foundation of a productive day. If your sleep is disturbed, your whole routine becomes unbalanced. All right, everyone. So now we have reached the end of today's lesson on daily routine, and I really hope you understood how we naturally talk about our full day from morning to night in real English conversations.
Yes, and remember, the goal of this video was not just to listen, but to help you actually speak English in a real and natural way, using simple daily life situations.
Now let's quickly recap what you should do after watching this video.
First of all, don't treat this as just a video you watched once and forgot. This is a practice lesson, so you need to use it actively.
Here's how you should practice. Watch this video again, But this time, pause after every sentence and try to say it out loud in your own voice.
Try to copy the pronunciation, the tone, and the natural flow of sentences. Don't worry about mistakes, because mistakes are part of learning.
Second step, try to create your own daily routine using the same structure we use today. For example, your morning, your work, your evening, and your night routine.
Even if your sentences are simple, that's perfectly fine. The main goal is to build confidence and speak without fear.
Third step, repeat this lesson after 2 or 3 days again. Repetition is the key to fluency.
Because when you repeat, your brain starts remembering sentences naturally, and slowly you stop translating from your native language.
And now, a very important question for you.
We want you to comment below and tell us, what is your daily routine in English? Even a few lines are enough. Just try your best.
Also, tell us in the comments which part of English is most difficult for you, speaking, vocabulary, or confidence.
We read your comments, and in the next videos we will try to help you improve those areas step by step.
And if this video helped you even a little bit,
make sure you support us by liking this video.
Sharing it with your friends who are learning English.
And of course, subscribing to the English Cafe.
Because